Hey my loves, hey my sweet souls, welcome back. I am back, but nevertheless, ibuyile nja. Guess who's back? Back again. But hey my love, hey my sweet souls, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, it's been a while. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are all good. By the way, for those who don't know, my name is Zipondanjana and I welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, welcome, and please do join the family by subscribing down below. And if you are a regular, my day one, my number one supporter, thank you so much for your return, and your support is most highly appreciated. So we are back, and this time around we are back to stay. Like Asiyendawo. But nevertheless, I am gonna take you guys with me as I did this face bit. But I'm gonna tell you guys where I've been, what was happening with my life. All I can say for now, it's been hectic. It's been hectic. But nevertheless, please do join me as I tell you guys my story. But thank you so much for your return, and I am back to stay. So first things first, I would like to thank you for being still watching this video. It's basically a live update video since I am back on YouTube now. So I'll be doing my makeup, my face bit, and basically telling you, rather summarizing what I have been through in life in order for me to leave or to like put a pause on YouTube. So basically I am not gonna dwell much or emphasize much more on my life journey ever since I've stopped creating and taking content for YouTube. But I'm just gonna summarize for you guys so you have a better understanding where I've been, and yeah. So okay, so I left YouTube because I was working. Firstly, I was a 9 to 5. I was working rather 9 to 5 job, and it was very difficult for me to be like to actually balance between YouTube and having to take videos and having to edit and having to post. Like, it takes so much time to film and edit in order for you to post content to me. I'm not quite sure about other YouTubers, but in my side it took me days and days and days to actually create content in order for me to edit and post and whatsoever. So I was basically focusing on my 9 to 5 job that time, and I just decided to leave YouTube and give it a pause in order for me to like actually come up with an idea, how am I gonna do this, because my I do not want to leave YouTube. Even then I didn't want to leave YouTube. It's just time. It was not on my side. It was just against me. And I stopped YouTube then. And after I stopped YouTube, things became... In fact, I stopped social media, not only YouTube, also Instagram and TikTok, like other socials. I stopped to be active on socials firstly. because after that nje, life became so much, serious, and life just became so much nje, for me as a person, because personally things were starting to reveal. I'm not sure if it was age, or maybe I'm growing up, or I'm getting mature. I do not know, but life nje just became like, wow, all at once. It's just like, oh my god. For example, I had to leave my 9 to 5 job, because of circumstances of in life. I had to leave my 9 to 5 job. There was a phase also, in order for me to leave my 9 to 5 job, there was a phase in my life whereby I was, God was showing me the spiritual side of my life. I had to consult, both like traditional and spiritual, because I had to go to Izangomas to consult, because life was hectic. Oh, I was in the darkest side of life. Life was hectic. I had to pray so hard. I had to cleanse. I had to be anointed. I had to be delivered. Guys, it was such a lot, man. It was such a lot. So I had to leave my 9 to 5 also job. I had to focus on myself. I had to make decisions that are so like deep, and yabo, ndiyayihleka ngoku because wow, I've passed that stage. Like, I am healed, like I'm okay. But yay, it was so difficult, man. It was so difficult. But now that I left 9 to 5 for a bit, like I'm taking a break from 9 to 5 job. Like now I'm just unemployed, and I'm just living life with work. Like I feel like I needed this break out of social medias, out of work, just to live life and actually find myself, put myself together once again, and live my normal life as Uzizipho Danjan. Hi bo, guys, life was hectic. I'm not ready for ukula. So basically, life brought that deepest challenge in my life. That's why I said I'm not gonna dwell much on it, but just to give you guys heads up and the hints of my life, man, in general, as well as the second point, besides like the spiritual side and what I've been through, life update. I also want to dwell much on. I also want to tap into, not to dwell much, man, to tap into my relationship. So I had to leave that relationship for 7 years. It was actually not for 7 years, because it is totally gay altogether. Altogether, it was for 7 years, man. Being with the same person, and even though yes, it was enjoyable, but I think also when it's time, or when it's I believe in time and God's timing, basically, and I think it was time to let go of anything and anyone that doesn't serve right in my life at that point, when I'm going through life problems and that involves more, especially things that are deep. So I had to leave my relationship because of circumstances, as in, I also don't believe in these traditional things. I was a person that never believed, because I was raised at home, with church every Sunday. My mom raised us like church. We only know church, we know God, we know, Bible, prayer, and whatsoever. So basically, I didn't believe myself in traditional things, but wow, they are there, and our ancestors are real. They are there. Our ancestors are real, and they are there. Whether you believe it or not, it's up to you. But personally now, I do get it. Because traditional nezinto, it takes a while to believe. And you're about Abapansi, but on my side and what I've experienced, I do believe that yes, Abapansi are there and they're protecting and looking for us. But then if your other partner is not gonna believe on that, it's still okay, because now he has a right to believe on what he wants to believe in. So if two people now are believing on different things and basically couldn't believe on what I was being consulted upon, because also apparently her ex was onto this bewitching things of us, and I could see, personal, I could see. It's just that because the fights and whatsoever, I could see, but then okay, what am I gonna do if a second person is not like onto that and is just blinded with? So I had to leave that relationship for my peace, for my sanity, and also for what I am being tested on, both spiritually and both traditionally. Leave the relationship part. I also wanted to dwell on moving forward with my life. Yes, I am back on YouTube, so I'll be active, I'll be posting, and like I will be dedicated to Ngoku, because I do not have any other thing to do rather than YouTube, guys, to be quite honest, rather than socials rather. So I will be back on YouTube full time, and also okay, for now let me just say I'm gonna be back on YouTube full time. With regards to 9 to 5, I'm gonna consider that if I really wanna go back then next year, or do I wanna dwell on the business side of things and being like self-employed and being, you know, just now I'm just taking a break, man, on everything and just focusing on YouTube, socials, and my life in general. And I'm not quite sure about 9 to 5. That's the other thing I want to dwell off, but I'm not saying I'm going to stop 100%, because what if this YouTube and social thing is not working out? Or maybe it is working out, but then it's taking time, for me to actually make an income and make a living on it. So also I'm not quite sure when it comes to 9 to 5 for this year, but next year we will see what God has on his plans for me, basically. So yeah, I think I have dwelt in the topics that I wanted to like share with you guys while I am obviously doing the face bit. So it was spiritual side of things. Recap before I let you guys continue watching the video without of me talking or saying anything. So it was the spiritual side of things and what I've went through, and also relationship, and also YouTube and work, which is 9 to 5. So that's it. That's basically what I am gonna say for now, because I don't want to dwell much in other stuff, like I said. So please do continue to watch the video up until the end, and basically now you're just gonna listen to music up until the video finish. And once again, thank you guys. I am back on YouTube, and that's on period. Thank you so much for watching my video till the end and hearing out my story. But nevertheless, please don't forget to subscribe and join and the Sweet Soul Gang family. I'm back to stay Gogo, guys, and I'm gonna be posting each and every time. I don't want to say day, but each and every time. Basically, I am promising y'all that I'll be consistent, because now basically this is my job, okay, and that's on period. Bye.